early. And this is not the best lighting, is it, for the start of a vlog? But my lovelies, today is Saturday. What are the days? I think it's the 14th. Yes, the 14th of May. It's a little bit early. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. I am up because obviously I've got gym. I've got to go to gym first. But me and Mama G are off for our Asian afternoon tea today that I booked for her for Mother's Day, I believe it was. So yes, very excited. The hair, I washed the hair last night and it's all plaited. So I think I'm going to keep it in for class. And then if it gets a bit sweaty, I can just dry shampoo the front. As per, I haven't got my gym stuff out. I don't know what I'm wearing today after, but we're going to go with it, alright? So yeah, today is another spend the day, spend a memory day with us. Going to London. I feel like we've been in London so much lately, but the weather's getting nice, so we absolutely love it up there. So yeah, going to have that. And then probably come back. Don't think we're going to be having any dinner tonight because it's about, I think the meal's at 3 o'clock. So that'll probably fill us up for the whole day. Probably come back, have a good old standard bath. Maybe watch a film together. I know there's a new Rebel Wilson comedy out on Netflix, so maybe put that on. But yeah, this is just spending the day with us. When I look like this, we know it's a vlog in it. If it's a Sunday, it's a weekly food shop, which will be coming back. And we may have a few little surprises along the way. But if it's a Saturday morning, I look like this, it's going to be a little bit of a, what am I trying to say? Memory day vlog. You can tell I've only just woke up, can't you? I'm all over the place. But yeah, I need to get my tushy to get ready for gym. Woohoo!
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know.
Right, I'm back from the gym. Sweaty Betty, and I had a bit of a disaster. I split my leggings right under the crotch. So I had to spend, that was in the first class as well, 20 minutes into Pilates. She said, let's do a deep squat. You know when you go down, I thought, I heard something like unravel, and then I looked and I was like, oh! So I had to have a black top, like around my front, like a school apron. And I didn't want to expose that to anyone. So now I need to quickly jump in the bath. Mama's run my bath on the way that I was walking back. So it's ready for me to jump in. And then I still don't know what I'm wearing. It is very hot out there. But as I say, I don't wear flip-flops or anything. So I'm going to have to wear a closed-in shoe. I might wear my loafers. But apart from that, all I know is that I don't want to wear black because it's sweltering out there. So yeah, bath. Sort out, well, hair's pretty much done. Just got to style it once it's out. Do a bit of slap. And then let's decide what we're wearing, and then we can get off to London.
Should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along.
So, I'm a little bit more put together, but I don't quite know what to do on my lips. I was thinking a red lip. And then I thought, that's just asking for disaster right now. I'm going to be eating a lot. The red lipstick's going to get smeared everywhere. So, don't think I'm going to be going with that. I've just found an old NYX lip gloss, I think. It's the Mega Shine lip gloss in Naturel. I think I might just go for a glossy lip today as opposed to a matte lip. I'm always in a matte lip, ain't I? Maybe we'll go a bit gloss, but then is that going to come off when I'm eating? Oh, you never know, do you? Please excuse all the mess on the dressing table behind me. It's one of those days. So, let's pan you round. There I am. I think we're going to go with the gloss. As I say, I haven't had a gloss for a while. Oh, I still love NYX products, whether they're matte, gloss. Oh, I love it. So, I just need to sort my hair out. Actually, last thing before everything is done. Spritz. lock it all in place, because this makeup needs to last when we're out and when we come back, because I've got to film when we come back, so might as well make the most of it while I look like this, eh? And I've just used my Watermelon MAC Fix Plus. Absolutely, we all know I love a bit of watermelon, don't we? And then I'm just gonna clean. Oh no, I thought I had another glasses cleaner. There we go. I thought I had one left, but I must have used it this morning. So clean the glasses. Mama G knows what she's wearing. I still have no idea what I'm wearing. So yeah, that's great. Hopefully next time you'll see me, I will be somewhat functional and somewhat dressed and ready, and probably sorting my hair out. Bag wise, I think I'm just going to take a backpack today. I just want to be like comfy. I don't want a bag on my arm all day. I just want chuck it on my back and be good to go. So yeah, let's see when hopefully I've decided what to wear. And what's the time? Oh, I need to get a move on. So I am all ready. I've gone for a two-piece suit from Primark many moons ago. If you remember when we last went for afternoon tea at Chelmsford last year, I had a black polka dot version of this, but as I say, didn't really want to wear full black because it is quite warm out there, let's just say. I've just got, I know we're going to a Japanese restaurant and I've got a French top saying merci on, but we're just going to go with it. I just wanted something with a jacket in case it gets a little bit chilly. And I've just got my beige Primark loafers on because I don't like open-toed shoes going into London. I just have phobias of people treading on my feet, the crowded trams, tubes, and I'm not about that. So yes, this is the outfit of the day. And then, are you ready, Mother?
Yeah.
Let's see what Mama G is wearing. She can pop in. Mum, we have got to get a pair of loafers because all she has is her boots. She was going to wear sandals and I was like, you're not wearing sandals.
I'll get a pair of beige
on
ones.
the tube. Yeah, they do beige or black, so you can have whatever.
Yeah.
She's actually wearing her jewellery, which makes a change, her necklace and the bracelet. Did I get you the earrings?
No.
No, I didn't.
And I've got my hair done. I've noticed a couple of grey ones in the channel.
So you plaited your hair, but your hair's not gone as curly as mine.
No, I know, because I'm older.
My hair's actually gone like,
I did yours really tight.
quite voluminous. So
but mine wasn't wet.
Oh, we're supposed to
Yeah,
do it when
yeah.
that's when my thing is. So yes, we are now ready to go. As I say, you'll probably see bits on the phone because I'm not going to get my camera out in London. Just no point, too busy. You're probably not allowed to film anyway. So yes, we shall see you. You'll probably see little bits on the girls are covered. Mum's not a fan of my Primark top, guys. You know the little crop tops that I've got? I've been living in them and she's like, nope, not a chance.
No, your chest looks smaller today, Shannon. That's good.
Because it's covered.
Yeah, but look at my butt.
That's
See you, viewers.
Oh, she's off. So
Yes.
let's go,
Okay.
London.
The roads are never end. As my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the roads that never end. As my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
back. I am so sleepy. And I've got to film a video. Oh no. I've had too much food. I've had too much alcohol. I've only had one cocktail and a champagne and some water, but I'm not used to drinking. And I'm not used to eating that much of food. I'm not going to lie though, when we was coming down into the station, they had a gorgeous stall with some fresh homemade samosas. I know I ate a lot of food, but I could have murdered a samosa and an onion bhaji. Mum was like, come on now, you've been good. I was like, oh, it's a cheat day, ain't it? I've got all black marks on my trousers. Must have got some dirt on my bag. And then, yeah, it's transported now to the trousers. So, oh, goodness gracious me. I need to film my Asda haul, which you would have seen well before this come up. So, I need to get my tush into gear, wake myself up, reapply a fresh little layer of lipstick because it's a little bit come off there. I've just had a look at TikTok. If you've got TikTok, right, have you heard the sound? It's, you know the song, well, good for you, you look happier. But it's like a sped up version. So it's like, well, good for you. I'm like so loving that at the moment. I can just sit there and listen to that on repeat and pull all these weird random faces. That is what my time has come to. And Mum's like, oh my God. I was like, that's the face that I normally make pretty much every day on a work basis. When people are like, meow, 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 meow. I'm like, meow, meow, meow. Good for you. You look happy and healthy. Oh, I don't want to film. I need to try on one. And I've eaten and I'm filming a try on video. Wish me luck. I'm going to get the filming out of the way and then I think I'm going to run myself a nice bath. And then you shall see me and Mama G later. There's a film just come on Netflix. Rebel Wilson. I think it's called Senior Year. Me and Mum love a bit of Rebel Wilson. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But for now, Shannon, you need to start filming, girl.
Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep, 'cause she left me here alone. Now my bed feels just like cobblestone. Oh, why did she go? Oh, was I supposed to know that she'd leave? Was I too naive to think that she'd be the one? Whoa, why did...
Right, so I've had my bath. It is now, it's actually quite late. It's 9 o'clock. And me and Mum are going to watch Gordon Ramsay's Future Food Stars. It's the penultimate episode. Next Sunday's going to be our last one. Well, we say we normally watch them on a Sunday. We've actually just been watching them whenever really, Saturday or Sunday. So I don't quite know what we're going to watch. I was going to watch a film, but I'm feeling quite tired. After I filmed earlier, I quickly edited it and that's exporting now. So that's ready for tomorrow. But I am being a little bit cheeky today. I'm having a bag of crisps. I know it's not the Pop-Tart ones, not Pop-Tart, Pop Chip ones, but they're not too bad. I'm just going to ignore the red. It's my smoky bacon walkers, and to wash that down with, I've got my watermelon protein because I didn't have this morning before I went to the gym because I didn't want to have something that maybe like might be a bit icky before the meal. I'm so excited to open the peach tea one because I'm almost at the end of my watermelon one. Absolutely love it. So me and Mum are just going to chill, watch a good old bit of Gordon Ramsay. As I say, tomorrow's video is... Oh, just kicked the camera. I do apologise. Tomorrow's video is exporting. I just need to do the thumbnail. But my legs are killing me today. Pump absolutely knackered me. I don't know why. I don't know why it knackered me, but I just felt, maybe because my head weren't really in it, and I didn't want to try and sweat too much with my hair, you know, so I didn't put it fully into it, which may be why it was harder, because like when we was having to do certain movements, I was only doing it like halfway, but then by doing it halfway, you're not doing it fully, but you probably sweat more. Aye. And then what we'll do is after we've watched Gordon Ramsay, we will give you the rundown, all the details, all the pricing, everything like that, because when we got there, Mum did realise that I hadn't actually paid for this one. She thought it was another Virgin Experience Days, which it wasn't. This was one that I purely just, it was on my list to go to. I saw it. She was banging on that she wanted an afternoon tea for Mother's Day, so I just booked it. So yeah, we had it all there and then to pay for, and she was a bit like, oh, but I'm sure we will get into that when we give the rundown. Come on, Mother. Oh, getting knackered now. I've been up since 5, my lovelies. Well, I got properly up at 6, but like from 5 I was tossing and turning and tossing and turning. Body clocks all over the place. I'm normally in bed by like 9, 10 o'clock now. Like an old woman, ain't I? I'm like getting like me nan. She's a bed by like, well, she goes to bed a lot earlier. She goes to bed like 7 or 8. And she's up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. What have you got in there? What's that in there?
Dr. Pepper.
I thought she had red wine or something in there.
No, I don't drink red wine.
You've got Dr. Pepper in a wine glass.
I've got no snacks because I was going to get my crackers, but...
This is the penultimate episode. We've only got one more left, so next week will be the last. Next week's the last one.
I wonder who's going to win it.
Well, we shall see. Let's watch the penultimate.
Pero no sé si estoy mezclando una vez más lo que me das y lo que quiero. De pronto ya no sé.
Right, so Gordon Ramsay is finished, and what a final it's going to be. The one person that I didn't like has finally gone out, so I'm quite happy about that. You're happy too, aren't you?
Mm.
We didn't really like her. She was a little bit too high maintenance for us. So if you've watched it, you'll know who we're talking about. But yes, so the rundown of the Ivy Asia at St. Paul's. Considering when you come out from the station, it's literally like 5 minutes walk. It's so accessible by the station. And you actually turn around and it said that it was there. And I was like, all I can see is shops, because it's part of like a little mini... I wouldn't say shopping complex because there weren't many shops there. Downstairs, they pretty much all shut. It was just an M&S food. And then there was a Mango and a Sweaty Betty. But it's literally as soon as you go around, it was there. So we had a quick look in M&S food, and then you go in, open the door. They're all in like the Japanese, not kimonos, like suit jackets and waistcoats and that. Like really good vibes in there. You go in, they had like a big Japanese warrior sitting statue, all of the walls, it was like all the geisha print and watercolour print, wasn't it?
Nice, yeah.
And then when you went up, there was 2 flights of stairs. It was quite dark, and as you went up, there was like a huge, I think it was the warrior again, wasn't it? Or like a huge god thing right at the top. So we took over to our table. We were sat right next to the DJ. I didn't know they had a DJ. They said that it was live music, but I just thought like
it was good.
A CD or something, but there was actually a live DJ, and we was directly next to him, so we had a full force of the music, and directly behind us we had the view of St. Paul's. Well, Mum had the view because she was looking out the window. It was so sunny up there, like to the point you couldn't actually see, and then all of a sudden they started like lowering the blinds down automatically, so it was a little bit nicer. And once they did, the floor kind of like illuminated.
Green.
Yeah, it was like green pebbles
or something, wasn't it?
It reminded me, you know, like if you see in Japan or places like that, all like the water lilies.
That's it. Yeah,
everything like on the thing. There was a huge cherry blossom tree just behind us. As I say, the whole vibe of it.
And there was a big bar, wasn't there?
Yep, the bar, and it went round. It was just one level once you went upstairs, but it was quite like a long thing, and it was packed. Like I say, when I walked in, I thought, oh my god, we're going to be put right in the corner. But we was quite central, weren't we? We was like in the middle, as I say, by the DJ, da 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 da. So they come over, they gave us the normal menu, and I said to the lady that we was there for the afternoon tea, so she swapped out the menus, everything like that. And the pricing wise of it, so let me get it up on my phone because it actually tells you what you get, because you get like a bit of Mackie and everything like that. The Ivy Asia. Mum thought that this was like a virgin experience, that like I'd already booked it and paid for it, and I
thought that we would get 2 of them big things, didn't I?
I was like, no, I was like, I literally just booked it because she wanted afternoon tea and I really wanted to try this one, so I was like, we're just going to go with it. So afternoon tea, let's have a look at the menu. So it's $26.95 per person, that's just for a standard, or $35.95 with champagne afternoon tea. So I'm not really partial to champagne, but I said, oh, go on then, we'll just have it. So we had the champagne one, and you do get a choice of a hot drink, so whether that be tea or coffee. But to be honest, we ordered 2 black teas, but towards the end of it, we couldn't. I didn't even bother saying to the I didn't even bother saying to the lady, could we have the black teas, because we wouldn't have drunk it anyway. So on like the savoury side, so where you would normally have your sandwiches and that, you had aromatic duck spring rolls, which we actually got 6 pieces of. I looked over
Shannon,
the pictures.
I think that was only 2 spring rolls.
No, it would have been 3. 6 pieces.
Oh, cut in, yeah.
Yeah.
All right then, right.
So we had 6 pieces of duck spring rolls. Then we had 4 vegetable dumplings, like gyozas. You know that we like them. That's what we normally get. We've got them in the freezer, but we normally boil them. But these were the fried ones, which was very nice. Then you had salmon, cream cheese, and cucumber maki rolls. I think there was about 4 pieces of each sushi, and then you had a avocado maki roll, which I'm not really a fan of avocado rolls, but it was really nice. It was tasty, and there was nothing like with wasabi or spice, because we all know she doesn't do heat and anything like that, so that was nice. And then for the dessert side, oh my god,
oh, that was nice.
So there was a mini chocolate samurai, which was, how would you describe it? It's just like a chocolate mousse with like chocolate soil on top. They made it
like
look
sprinkles, wasn't it?
And then there was, you would have seen it in the overview. It looked like a marble.
Wasn't it?
And inside it was like a brownie mixture, weren't it? And then I think my favourite was the passion fruit and coconut filled donuts. I thought it was mango, but it's actually passion fruit and coconut.
Oh, is it them 3 things on a stick? Yeah,
oh my god, they were so nice. And they had like little, I'm sure they're called kumquats. Tiny, like, it's a fruit version of a tomato.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure it's a kumquat.
Yeah.
And then after we had that, the man said, oh, I'll bring out the mochi after, because we didn't want it to like go warm and melt and everything like that. So as we was finishing the donuts, they brought the mochi out, and you had coconut, lemon and vanilla. I absolutely loved mochi because we had the passion fruit ones here and I thoroughly enjoyed them. So to get 3 of them, I was like, oh, you only had a couple of pieces, didn't you?
I'd like the mango-y one, wouldn't it?
Mum knew that I liked a bit of mochi, so we had that. So yeah, you basically pay £9-10 for a glass of champers if you want. If you do go there and you know your wines and champagnes, there is a whole menu on wines, champagnes, sake, like there's loads.
A teapot.
Yeah, there was a teapot. We thought it had sake in it. It was actually for soy sauce, so that was cool. Mum wanted to steal the little fish that the chopsticks rested on.
She took that away.
I wouldn't even like to think how much that cost, but it was all like,
they're like heavy brass, weren't they?
Yeah, I just like the whole thing, like when you got there, how the table was laid out, like the napkin, the chopsticks, the holder, your sauce stick, like it was all very nice and clean and just concise to what you need. We did have to shovel the drinks to the side because he was like, we need to make room, and then when it come out and it was smoking and everything, Mum was like, oh my god.
I thought we had one each, didn't I?
Mum was like, that's not going to fit on the table. I was like, no, there's 2 on there. And it was actually quite popular. A lot of people was having them taken over. So we got there, we ordered that menu, and then we also ordered some normal drinks. So going through the menu, beers on average, a standard 330ml bottle of beer, which, say for example, Mum would normally get at Yo Sushi, you probably pay £3.50, £4.
£6.
There it was £6. So probably a bottle of beer, you're looking between £6 and £8. Glass of wine, it didn't say on there the size. I'm guessing the glasses of wine would have been 125ml because it said 175 was available if needed.
It's
So I think
125
is a standard. £7 was like, if I would say the house wine equivalent, but like it could go up. Like I saw one that was like £24 a glass. So there is.
Oh, you should have said, Shannon. I would have had that one.
So it does, as I say, if you know your wines and all of that jazz.
Well, but them ladies next door, they had that lovely big gold bottle.
I like Prosecco, and that's it. I'm not really. I didn't mind the champagne, however, because it was quite sweet. It wasn't a dry one. I thought it had a sweetness to it.
That wasn't.
No, it weren't acid.
No.
I wouldn't think it'd be acid for a tenner a glass, but normally champagne is really dry. But I found that was all right for me. That had a little bit of a sweetness in it.
You made a cocktail?
Yeah, so that was the bit that I liked, the cocktail menu. So it was like £6 to £8 for a bottle of beer, 7 to 20 odd quid for a glass of wine, and then cocktails varied between, I think it was £10 and £16. So you had your vodka based ones, rum based ones. They had a lot of whiskey and like liqueur based cocktails, but we took, well, I said to Mum when the lady come, do you want a beer? And she went, no, cocktails. So I just chose 2 random cocktails that I had in my eye.
I had a gin, didn't I?
We had gin and tonic cocktails. I had a strawberry and passion fruit one, which come out, you would have seen in the big bulbous glass. It weren't like a little daiquiri glass. It was a proper good size, and that was £10.95. Now, for me, I don't mind that because that is kind of a standard price for a cocktail. Even in our local area, you'll pay £8-9. When I went up London previously in Christmas, we paid £13 for a cocktail. So I think anything up to, say, 15 quid for a cocktail in London, I don't think is too bad. I mean, I wouldn't pay it if I was up there every week, but once a month for a treat, I like a nice little cocktail. Mum's one, she had a peach and pomelo gin and tonic, which come out in a large red wine glass, and hers was £12.95. So Mum actually had a more expensive cocktail, and you said as soon as you done it, she was like, oh, I can taste the gin. I was like,
nice.
Just like mine. The only thing with Mum, when I was drinking it through the straw, I was getting like the passion fruit seeds keep coming up, so I had to keep.
And that girl tried to take it. I said, whoa,
oh yeah,
I've got
Mum had
left.
a bit left, and she was like, oh, are you finished? Mum was like, nope, I'm getting every last penny out. So we had that, and then I said I would definitely go back because I would like to go there and eat off the main menu because they do the miso cod, the black cod, and oh, that is what I want.
Octopus.
Yeah, octopus, and like the table next door had normal menu, and they had like tempura, chicken satays, dim sum, dumplings.
Well, she got her bill. She got their bill after us. We should have said, "What's the normal menu price?"
And I was just like, oh, it's actually on there. I really enjoyed it. As I say, I've got like lists of where I want to go. It was a little bit
expensive, Shannon.
So Mum thought it was
for both of us.
Mum thought it was like £36, £37, like for 2 of you, and I was like, no, you always pay per person for an afternoon tea. So, but to me, I think you pay like 35 quid in Chelmsford for a champagne afternoon tea.
Is that what we paid last year? It was £30 each last year with Prosecco, wasn't it?
So you pay an extra 6 or 7 quid in London.
Yeah.
So actually, it's not that much different.
Oh, that's with the champagne, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll see what you mean.
So when you compare, there's actually not a lot of difference with afternoon teas. I think the most that I would pay for an afternoon tea per person would probably be like 50 or 60 quid.
But it's got to be really good, isn't it?
That's probably like high London. Yeah. But I thought, because Mum wanted, if you've not seen the vlog or anything, this is what I actually got Mum for Mother's Day. I'd booked the table and everything for that. Mum always wanted an afternoon tea, and we've done like standard afternoon tea quite a few times. So I wanted to try and find different variations, and I tried to find a gentleman's afternoon tea, but that was only available more up north. So I remembered I'd seen this one that I wanted my eye on. Both love a bit of Asian and Japanese food, so I thought, why not? I have, however, as I say, got a list of places I want to go. There are a few more afternoon teas that I would like to do. There is one in Fortnum and Mason's tea room.
We've got to find where that is, Shannon.
We'll go up there in the summer, which is a very, very traditional, like, British afternoon tea. And also,
where is Fortnum and Mason?
I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to have a look.
I reckon it's Sloane Square, don't you?
I don't know. And also, you can have afternoon tea in Harrods. That's a very traditional British tea. So
Oh,
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like traditional. So I do like to try and find different ones. But let's have a look. So say for example,
I'd like to go. You know where we go in and left to the cakes. If you go further, there's like that all seats that go round where the Chinese sit, and they have wine and.
She's
is
talking
it the
about
lobster
the cocktail.
or the no? It's prawns and all that, isn't it?
What, the seafood bar?
That's
in
it.
Harrods,
Yeah,
opposite the food court.
Yeah.
We'll have a look. So say for example, if you was going there and you just wanted the normal menu, well, they do caviar for starter if you wanted caviar. So say for example, right, if you wanted a pot of steamed edamame beans, $4.95. That's pretty standard for a pot of edamame beans.
How big is the pot of edamame beans?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see any ad, did I?
Yeah.
And then you've got sushi and sashimi, which I love sashimi. Mum's not really too keen on like raw fish.
Is that the one with the prawn on?
So no,
salmon.
That would be nigiri. Sashimi is literally just the pieces of raw fish.
Oh.
She's not really a fan of the raw fish. So say for example, you could have seared beef with 3 kinds of onion. That's $16.25. I don't know how many pieces you would get of that, but that would be $16.25. What's this? Sashimi and nigiri. So it's per piece varies between £4 and £6. So per slice.
Oh, right.
So you could have a slice of seared Wagyu beef, which is £6, or a slice of tuna for £4.
Right.
Tiger prawn £4, salmon $3.50. So you could probably have 5 pieces of sashimi for about 15 quid.
Right.
15, 16 quid.
I wouldn't eat raw tuna.
No, Mum's not really a fan. Then they have... so they do ones that are like Ivy Asia Black Shell and Ivy Asia Silver Shell, which is kind of like their selections of it. So you get like nigiri, sashimi, tuna tartar, nori crackers, prawn tempura, maki rolls, everything like that. See, this is what I like. I like my maki rolls, which is what we had. Maki rolls is practically sushi. It's the thing wrapped in the seaweed. So 6 pieces of either avocado, cucumber or asparagus, $8.25. Now, I can't remember last time I went Yo Sushi how much a plate of 6 cucumber used to be.
They're about £4, don't they?
So it's
£3 or £4, wasn't it?
double. But I think, to be honest as well, you pay because it's the name. It's the Ivy Asia. Because as we come out of the station, there was Itsu across the road. And I'm sure if you went across to Itsu, you could probably get like a plate of like 6 or 8 maki. Yeah, on the corner.
Oh, no.
So you could get like a plate of like 6 or 8 maki, probably for like a £5. But it's not the same.
It's experience, isn't it?
Prawn tempura roll, 6 pieces, $9.85. Now, I don't think that's bad for prawns. Prawn tempura.
Is that where you've got the...
it's like the funky batter.
Oh, it's not them bit of rice with the salmon on the top, with the leg on.
No.
With his head on. No.
So I don't think that's too bad. And then here we go for... They call them small dishes. So I think this is like the Asian tapas in a way, if you didn't want a main meal.
Oh, right.
These are like the little plates.
In them little dishes.
Yeah, so you've got like crispy duck salad, £10. Soft shell.
That's what that young girl had.
Oh, was it?
Next door, yeah.
Crispy duck salad, £10. Soft shell crab bang bang salad, $14.25.
Oh,
so, tempura, this is what I like. So, prawn tempura, it doesn't say how many pieces, but $10.95. But if it's anything from the people next door, so they had vegetable tempura, and that was £9, and they looked like they had about 12 bits.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like asparagus and peppers and courgettes.
Big thing that looks like steaklets with all batter on.
They might be one of these. We'll have a look down here.
Oh, right.
Popcorn shrimp they do, $9.85. Now, I know in Yo Sushi, that used to be a gold dish, which is about £8, £9.
Oh,
no, the gold dish.
Oh, right.
It was like premium, the popcorn shrimp. So that's probably not too bad. This is what I would like. So a bowl of vegetable gyozas is $7.50. So when you actually add up what we had on there...
How many do you get then?
I don't know, it doesn't tell you. But when you add up actually for what we had on the platter, it probably does work out to around about that price, if not more.
And with the glass of drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Sesame crusted prawn dumplings, £10.50. I like the sound of that. I like prawn dumplings, yeah. And then
is that like a banana fritter? Them round things.
I think so.
Yeah.
Prawn. And then skewers, if you're more of a skewer, 3 chicken teriyaki skewers, $8.75.
Oh, that's
now
not too
they
bad.
had that next door, and they actually looked like decent bits of chicken. It weren't like a small chicken
Oh, did you see that? Oh.
Yeah, they actually had proper ones. You can get seared beef and lamb, shiitake mushrooms, or a seared scallop one for $13.85. I wouldn't mind trying the scallops.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they also have, so then after that, you have what they call your large dishes, which are your main courses. So miso black cod is 30 quid. That is standard. Some places you can pay 40, 50 quid. So for me, I would actually pay that because I've never had it, but I like my seafood, and all of the photos and recipes and everything I've seen on it look blooming amazing.
So is it a white bit of cod with it's
like the miso sauce is what makes it black, I think.
Oh, right. What, the whole cod's black?
It's like the top, if I remember. And I think they used to wrap it in banana leaf, if I remember correctly, as well.
Right. Oh.
A grilled salmon teriyaki fillet, $18.25. Depends how big the fillet is.
Yeah.
Steamed sea bass, £25. That's pretty standard for sea bass. You've had sea bass when we went to Chelsea. It's pretty...
Yeah.
That's the price of it.
Yeah, but I only had a little bit.
Now, I like the sound of this. Lobster and duck fried rice.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds nice. That's $26.75. So that must be.
Oh God!
But that,
fried rice.
But that must be like an Indian's biryani, for example, like a main meal of it.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, we'll have to find out, Shannon.
And then on the meat, you've got slow cooked pork belly with Asian barbecue sauce, $21.50. Now that sounds right up my street as well. That sounds right up my street
pork
as well.
Belly, yeah.
Smoking barbecue lamb cutlets, $27.85. You do pay that for lamb. Lamb is expensive. A duck curry, $16.50. Teriyaki chicken
with... They do curries?
Yeah, teriyaki chicken with a hot and sour plum sauce, $18.75. And then they've just got a section beef. So they've got a salt and pepper fillet. Oh, so this must be like creme de la creme, 34 quid. That must be like what we had in Marco Pierre, like a fillet steak, like pure.
Right, right.
Then they've got a dry aged bone-in ribeye.
Well, when we get the council tax, when we get the council tax rebate, we can go up and spend it on the meal.
We'll spend it in Hungry Donkey.
Yeah. Yeah. Hungry Donkey. Yeah. No, that
Wagyu beef. Now I've never had Wagyu beef, but I would love to have it. That is £49.50.
Oh, so that's just for the beef?
Yeah.
But what comes with it?
A sauce.
No. What about the rice and
we'll get on the sides in a minute.
Oh, God.
And then you've got beef sirloin, which is $28.50. If you like vegetables, you can get roasted aubergines for $8.25. Grilled asparagus, $14.25.
Where's the octopus?
And then maybe it weren't on there. I thought I saw octopus.
Well, I don't go back there no more if they ain't got the octopus in.
And then they do a thing called a lunch stack, $28.50 per person, 12 till 3 p.m, where you basically get a salad, a chicken, dumplings, maki, and a roll. So it must be like if you're going, because it's quite central, like there's a lot of offices around that area. So it might be lunch stack, like you go in and get it in a big box. I don't know. Yeah. And then your side dishes, so steamed rice, $3.85.
Oh, that's not bad.
Egg fried rice, £5. Seared pak choy, $4.75. Steamed broccoli, $5.25. Noodles, £5. And a salad, $4.50. When you think we went to Marco Pierre White and the sides there were like £6, £8.
Yeah, so yeah, I suppose looking at it, yeah.
It's not that bad. So to be honest, I cannot wait to get back there for the normal menu. Because I want to try the prawns, I want the tempura, I want the pork belly, I want the black cod.
Shannon, we was going to get the garden done and the rubbish done with the council tax.
Well, we won't be going out again. What
no,
we now,
let's
May?
blow that now because we haven't got it. We haven't got the thing yet till the end of May.
It'll be like June or July when we probably next go out for a big food thing. But June, I only have one blowout a month.
We're going to the Hungry Donkey for your birthday, aren't we?
Oh yeah, so this may be like July or whatever.
Yeah, for my birthday, viewers.
Could do that because I say I only have one cheat day. I have one cheat day a month where I go all out, and then once a fortnight we have like a takeaway of which I'm still good on. So, but yeah, overall I would give that a strong 10 out of 10. I thought I couldn't fault it.
No, it was nice. I just wish when the music was starting, I started tapping my feet.
Yeah, Mum started to dance, and I was like, no.
You was like, stop. And I even the band was going like that, weren't they? a bald man with one cone on his head.
I was just like, no.
Oh, it's very
no,
nice looking, viewers.
No. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Everything from like the decor, the atmosphere, the food. Like, I would definitely go back there. And also, I would like to try the normal Ivy to see, like, because I think the normal Ivy is like a British restaurant.
And where is the normal Ivy then?
I have no idea, so we'd have to have a look at that.
You'll have to go up and knock on Zoe's door. She's the chef there.
We shall have to see. So yeah,
And they let all clientele. There was a baby in there, viewers, at the bar.
There weren't any like thing. The dress code was only just smart cash, so
yeah,
just chill when you go in there. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. However,
Yes, it
I am
was good.
starting to get peckish now. I'm going to probably go and raid the cupboards and have a last little snack before I go to bed.
No,
Because
it's
it is
too
now
late.
10:30.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hungry now. We ate at
You're not
3
going
o'clock.
swimming tomorrow, are you?
No,
No.
aerobics is cancelled. So yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. As I say, leave me a comment. Have you been Ivy Asia? Any types of like afternoon tea that you think we'd like? Where do you think we should go next? Any places in London, across the UK? Anything you'd recommend? All right, but as I say,
Across the UK, Shannon.
we can go on a little road trip. It don't matter. But yes, take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.